Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters everywhere, viewers everywhere. Hello and welcome again to this special edition of your show Huda Quest, where we talk about the seerah of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And we've gotten to the battles of the Prophet, peace be upon him. Yesterday, we talked about the greatest battle in Islam, the first battle in Islam, the Battle of Badr. And today, we're going to be talking about the second major battle in the seerah of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the Battle of ﷺ. To do that, we're going to have a competition between two smart, brilliant participants. We're very happy to have both of them on the show today. Let's get to know them. First, we have Talia. Hello, Talia. It's very nice to have you on the show. Thank you for being with us.
Hi, I'm really excited to be with you and try all these games.
Amazing. Lovely. And also questions as well, right?
Yes.
Great. We have Malik. Malik, it's very nice to have you on the show.
Me also, I am so excited to be with you on the show.
Thank you so much. We're excited to have both of you. Okay, so we're going to start with you, Talia. We're going to have some questions. So 5 questions for each one of you with 4 choices for each question and 60 seconds.
60 seconds, which is 1 minute.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're going to start with you with the first question.
Okay.
And the first question goes: what was the main cause of the Battle of ﷺ? The disbelievers wanting to take revenge for what happened to them in Badr? A fight that erupted among the disbelievers? A fight that erupted between a believer and a disbeliever? None of them.
The disbelievers wanting to take revenge for what happened in Badr.
Well, let's check the answer. The answer is certainly correct, mashallah. Good job. Of course, that was the main cause of the Battle of ﷺ. And when Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him...
It does make sense.
Yeah, of course, it makes sense. They want to take revenge for what happened to them in Badr. And what happened was that Prophet Al-Abbas, the uncle of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was in Mecca. And he knew about that. He knew about the maneuvers and everything. And he sent a messenger to the Prophet, peace be upon him, to tell him about that. And we're going to learn more about this battle with the upcoming questions. We're going to continue with you, Malik. The question goes: when the Prophet, peace be upon him, consulted his companions, what was the opinion the Prophet, peace be upon him, suggested? To leave Medina and fight? To stay inside Medina and find the disbelievers and fight the disbelievers from the allies of Medina if they came? To dig a trench to go to Mecca to fight the disbelievers?
I'll go with number 2, to stay inside Medina.
To stay inside Medina, okay? Yes, that is correct. So what happened when the Prophet knew about that? He asked his companions, what do you suggest? And the Prophet's suggestion was to stay inside Medina and to fight them when they come. However, a lot of the companions were really excited to fight, and they wanted to protect the Prophet and protect Medina, especially those who were not given the chance to participate in the Battle of Badr or to fight in the Battle of Badr. So Prophet Muhammad, despite the fact that he didn't want to do that, he wanted to stay inside Medina, he listened to them. Okay, we're going to continue with you, Talia, and the third question goes: what was the size of the believers' army in the Battle of ﷺ? We're talking about the Muslims, the believers. 500, 700, 3,000, 4,000.
3,000?
3,000? Are you sure about that? It wasn't that big of a number or that small of a number?
700.
700. All right, let's check the answer. The answer is certainly correct, 700. And what happened with that is that they were almost 1,000. But Abdullah ibn Ubay ibn Salul, the leader of the hypocrites, took maybe 300 or like a third of the army with him, and they just withdrew from the battle and they left all the believers. So they were initially 1,000, but all the hypocrites left them and they were 700 after that. 1,000 and then they were 700. Okay, it's your turn, Malik. It's your question, the fourth question. The question goes, Malik. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Great. What was the size of the disbelievers' army in the Battle of Uhud? 2,000, 3,000, 8,000, 9,000.
I think it's number 2.
3,000?
Yeah.
Okay, let's check the answer. Yes, the answer is correct. 3,000. So the Muslims were outnumbered by the disbelievers. However, we're gonna talk now about something else, which is why there was a complete turn of events. So in the beginning, it was the Muslims, they were fighting great, and they were winning. But something happened. Some disobedience happened which changed the course of everything. And we're gonna learn about that with all the upcoming questions.
But, like, who win?
We're gonna learn about that now with the questions, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So, the question is for you, Talia, now. How many believers were martyred like shuhada, استشهدوا, in the Battle of Uhud? 60, 70, 80, 100.
100?
Are you sure about that?
Maybe 80?
80. Okay. Let's check the answer. Fortunately, it was 70. It was 70, not 80. But good job. Good job. Thank you, Talia. Thank you so much. Okay. Your turn, Malik. Malik, the question is, who was leading the disbelievers' army in the Battle of Uhud? Abu Jahl, Abu Lahab, Abu Sufyan, Al-Walid bin Uqba.
This question is
Try. Time. You still have 40 seconds if you'd like to think. Abu Jahl, Abu Lahab, Abu Sufyan, Al-Walid bin Uqba.
I think it will be Abu Sufyan.
Abu Sufyan. Okay, let's check the answer. The answer is correct. Good job. Thank you so much. Thank you, Malik. Talia, it's your turn. And the question is, which uncle of the Prophet, peace be upon him, was martyred in Uhud? Was shaheed in Uhud? Al-Abbas, Hamza, Abu Talib, Al-Harith.
Al-Abbas?
Are you sure? We said Al-Abbas told the Prophet about that and he was in Mecca. So?
Abu Talib?
Abu Talib already passed away. And Am al-Huzn, we talked about that. Hamza, huh? Or? Hamza?
No.
No? Are you sure? So you don't want to choose the... So yeah, give me your last answer. Okay. Hamza. Okay. Let's choose Hamza radiallahu anh.
Yeah.
And the answer is certainly correct. Okay, good job. Thank you, Talia. Thank you so much. Okay, your turn, Malik. Malik. Okay. The question is, when did the Battle of Uhud take place? First year of Hijrah, second year of Hijrah, third year of Hijrah, fourth year of Hijrah. Go ahead.
I'll go with third year of Hijrah.
Third year of Hijrah. Okay, we're gonna stick with the answer. Third year of Hijrah. And the answer is certainly correct. Good job, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Talia, it's your turn.
Okay.
We're gonna talk now about so I said in the beginning that there was that in the beginning of the battle, the believers were winning, everything was okay, they were winning, they were fighting, but then after that there was an act of disobedience by some of the archers. Now, there were some archers the Prophet ordered to position on a certain mountain. It was called the Archers' Mountain. And he asked them, never, never, never leave the place no matter what happens. And they committed an act of disobedience. And we're going to learn about that with the upcoming question, with you, Talia. So, the question will appear now on the screen. We'll have it on the screen first, yes. What was the act of disobedience to the Prophet's orders that the archers' squad committed, which resulted in a calamity to the believers? Leaving the archers' mountain to collect the spoils of war, staying where they are, holding their position, not doing anything.
Staying where they are.
Staying where they are. The Prophet asked them to already do that, and they disobeyed him. That means they...
Leaving the archers' mountain to collect the spoils of war.
Leaving the archers' mountain, yes. Let's check the answer. The answer is certainly correct. Good job.
Well, can I ask a question?
Of course.
Why did they want him, why did the leader want them to stay there?
The Prophet, peace be upon him, the leader wanted them to stay there to protect them. And because they were throwing the arrows, of course, and the archers. So they were protecting a certain part or a certain area. When they left the place, when they left the mountain, that part was exposed. And Khalid ibn al-Walid, that was before he converted to Islam, managed to come behind the mountain. And then the calamity happened, and many of the believers were martyred, and even the Prophet, peace be upon him, was injured. So that was actually what turned the events completely, when they disobeyed the order of the Prophet. Because what happened was that they saw that the disbelievers were escaping. And they thought, okay, let's just, go catch the spoils of war, the things they left behind. They wanted to catch these things. And then some of them told them, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't disobey the Prophet. He told us to never leave the mountain no matter what happens. But despite that, they did. And that's what turned everything upside down.
Some stayed, right?
Yeah, some stayed, unfortunately, but they weren't enough. They weren't enough, just a few numbers.
Like 700 or...
No, they were, it was a very small number. And also the ones who stayed was a very small number as well. So, yeah, that is exactly what happened, and that what turned everything upside down. Okay, and now it's your turn, Malik, with the 10th question. In which battle was the Prophet, peace be upon him, injured? The Battle of Uhud, the Battle of Badr, the Battle of the Trench, the Battle of Mu'tah.
Actually, you said it.
I said it, which was?
Number 1, the Battle of...
The Battle of Uhud. Okay, let's check the answer. The answer is certainly correct. Good job, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So we learned now about the Battle of Uhud. That what happened was that the disbelievers wanted to take revenge. And then the Prophet...
because of the Battle of Badr.
Exactly. And then what happened after that? The Prophet knew about that because Al-Abbas sent a messenger, his uncle Al-Abbas radiallahu anhu, sent a messenger to the Prophet, peace be upon him. Al-Abbas was in Mecca, and at that point he hadn't converted to Islam yet. He sent a messenger to the Prophet. The Prophet knew about that, and then he asked the companions. The Prophet's suggestion was to stay inside Medina. The companions were excited and they wanted to fight, especially the ones who couldn't fight in Badr or didn't have the chance to fight in Badr. And then actually they went, and then the Prophet, peace be upon him, well, actually the numbers, in terms of the numbers, that Muslims' army was 700 people, 700 fighters. The disbelievers were 3,000. And in the beginning, they were winning, and the Prophet had given some strict orders to a squad of archers to stay in one position and never leave their place. But what happened is that while the believers were winning, they saw that the disbelievers were fleeing, were escaping, and then they went to collect the spoils of war. When they disobeyed the Prophet, Khalid ibn al-Walid and the fighters who were with him took a chance and made a maneuver behind the mountain of archers, and then the calamity happened and everything went upside down. And Hamza radiallahu anhu, the uncle of the Prophet, peace be upon him, was martyred. And also 70 of the Prophet's companions were martyred as well. And the Prophet, peace be upon him, himself was injured in that battle. Okay, great lessons we learned from this story. And we're going to learn more, inshallah, and connect the information with the games segment. So, brothers and sisters everywhere, don't go anywhere. It's just a short break, and then we'll be right back. We are back, brothers and sisters everywhere, to your show Huda Quest, and we're talking today about the Battle of Uhud. We learned a lot of information about the Battle of Uhud from the previous segment, and now it's time for the games. I'm gonna start with you, Talia. It's gonna be a puzzle, and I'm sure you'll do great because you're great with puzzles and, you know.
Yeah, I like a memory thing.
Great. It's not memory.
I'm good with memory things and like challenge brain things.
Of course, yeah. This one is a challenge brain sort of thing. Okay, let's have the puzzle, and I'm gonna help you. Let's have the puzzle, especially if it's hard. Yes, it's hard. So let's play it together. Go ahead.
I think 1 with 5.
1 with 5. No. Oh, yes, that's correct. Well, correct.
2 with 1.
2 with 1. 6 with 3, right? I guess, yes, that's correct.
And 3 with...
3 with 6?
Yeah.
4 with 2, right? Yes, yes. 5 with 4, right?
5 with 4.
Or 5 with 8? No, 5 with 7, I guess. Try, yeah. 3 left, Talia.
7 and 4.
7 and 4.
No, 7 and 8.
7 and 8. 9 and 9. 9 and 4. And 8 and 4. Yes, we just said it before it was over.
Yeah, so it counts.
It counts. It does count. It doesn't? Oh, not correct? Oh, but we said it.
4,
so not correct?
9.
So we're not gonna count it? Okay. Oh, that means both of us lost the points because I was with Talia. Sorry about that, Talia. Oh, that's computer thingy is difficult. Okay. Sorry, I'm sure you'll do great with the think and match one. Now it's your turn. Malik, it's your turn. Guess the image. Okay, Malik.
I will open 5.
5.
And 1.
And 1.
Arrows.
Arrows?
Yeah.
Let's check. I can see Talia is saying, how come mine was more difficult? I know. Yeah, good job, Malik. Thank you. Good job, thank you.
It was so easy.
Yeah.
If we opened any one of them, it would be easy.
I know. I mean, I'm sad for the previous one as well because both of us were playing, right? I mean,
yeah.
Come on, this computer thingy. I mean, how did it?
Why does it put each square so like it takes a long time?
Yeah, I know. Okay, this coming one, I'm sure you'll do great with it. Okay, let's have it. I like this one. So, Talia, what we do with this one is that we have 5 pairs of pictures and then we connect them together, okay? We figure out the connection. So we pair them up and then we figure out the connection. So
8 with 4.
8 with 4. So
A
with 4, sorry. Yeah. A with 4. No, not correct. So we're talking about 70 of the believers. So A with
E?
No, sorry, 4 with B. 4 with B, right? Yes.
And
Hamza, may Allah be pleased with him, was martyred in the Battle of Uhud. So that's C or D, right?
yeah.
Yes. So C or D with 1. Mus'ab ibn Umair was martyred in the same ghazwa. So
It's C.
C. Good job. Thank you. And then Prophet, peace be upon him, received the message from Al-Abbas.
So it's A and 5.
A and 5. And then
E and 3.
E and 3. Yes. So the archers left their position. Good job. So we know now Hamza, may Allah be pleased with him, was martyred. Mus'ab ibn Umair as well was martyred. The archers left their position, and 70 of the believers were martyred, and the Prophet, peace be upon him, received the message from Abbas. This is just, we connect the pictures to figure out what the connection is. Good job. Thank you, Talia. Good job. Okay, now it's time for Malik. Malik, it's your turn. Reorder the events. Okay, let's have it.
Okay.
Reorder the events. And the events are here. So, the first one is, the archers make a fatal mistake by leaving their mountain. The Prophet, peace be upon him, gives the archers orders to hold their position. The Prophet, peace be upon him, consults his companions. The Prophet, peace be upon him, learns of the disbelievers' intent. Go ahead.
The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam consults his
Companions?
yeah, number 1.
Let's see. It's not correct.
The Prophet learned of the disbelievers' intent.
The Prophet learned, peace be upon him, learns of the
Then
disbelievers.
the Prophet consults his companions.
Companions?
Then the Prophet gives the archers orders to their position.
To hold their position, okay.
The archers make a fatal mistake by leaving their mountain.
Good job. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Good job, mashallah. Thank you so much, both of you. So, we reached the end of the episode, and we're gonna see the scores now. So, are you excited for that?
Yeah.
Great. Really? Whom do you expect to be the winner?
I
Him?
think I will.
Okay, well, we're gonna see now. Let's see. So Malik got 70 points and Talia got 50 points. Good job. Thank you, Malik. Congratulations. Talia, you did a magnificent job. You were great with the questions and with the first segment, and we learned a lot from the discussion we had
The
today.
questions and games and the discussions and everything.
And everything. Thank you. So thank you. So you're not sad for not being the winner?
Yeah, but I'm happy for him.
Oh, thank you. Yes, exactly. It's important to do that. Congratulations, Malik. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, both of you, for being with us today. Thank you, Talia. Thank you, Malik. And brothers and sisters, until we see you tomorrow, inshallah, we're going to be talking about another ghazwa, another battle of the Prophet, peace be upon him. Tomorrow, inshallah, we're going to be talking about the battle of the trench, Ghazwat al-Khandaq. Stay tuned for our episode tomorrow, inshallah. Be always well. Nastaudi'ukum Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ba